Hey everybody, welcome to day 4 of 12 Days of Anime, and I am Andy, and today I'm doing Fully Cooley. Fully Cooley is a 6-episode OVA produced by Gainax and IG Productions. It starts with this boy named Nota. He's living in this ordinary, boring, average town, which his whole life changes once this old Vespa woman comes in. She comes in and runs Nota over, and then later ends up bashing his head, which allows his head to finally produce robots that will appear in every other episode. Or not every other episode, but every episode. Little that he knows, the Vespa woman, which her name is Haruko, she is a part of the Galactic Space Police Brotherhood in search of the Pirate King, who's wanted over, the galactic space, all that stuff. In order for her to get the Pirate King, she must use Nota to bring forth these robots and everything. It's kind of a weird plot that is how she gets to the Pirate King. Besides Haruko, who's a part of the Galactic Space Police Brotherhood, there's 2 other organizations, Medical Mechanica and the Bureau of Interstellar Immigration. Each are very important. They're mainly warring out against each other over certain issues in this series. Other characters that are within this story, that is Naoto's father, his grandfather, who are very comedic in their sorts. Then you also have Mamimi, which is his old brother's girlfriend, who he hangs out with the majority of the series. The plot is kind of one of those types that you actually will have to rewatch the series a couple of times to kind of grasp. Also, there's tons of references that you'll see in this that are mainly to very great anime, such as Lupin the Third. The soundtrack is so great. It actually was what got me into more J-pop. J-rock, sorry. Due to the majority of their soundtrack is done by The Pillows, which is a Japanese rock band that's from like the 90s to kind of modern day. I'm not sure if they're going on still, but still. They also worked on some of the soundtracks with other various Japanese artists. And when you listen to it, it kind of has like an alternative rock kind of feel. A lot of, perverted humor. And then there's a lot of clean humor. It's a very great comedy, but the great thing about it is it also shines in its action, and it also sets a serious tone throughout the majority of the episodes. Although it balances out so well, and that's what surprisingly is great about this series. Even though you're going to be laughing the majority of the time to the comedy of the references or all around just greatness, you're going to also be perplexed by, after watching it, like, hey, what did I just watch? And then you're going to want to watch it again over and over to grasp, because you're going to catch more references, you're going to understand the plot a lot more, and you're going to understand each character more. Final verdict, I would have to give it at least an 8 out of 10. Due to it's just an OVA, and that was the only problem I could have of it, is that 6 episodes was not enough. And I wish it had a second season, because the way it leaves off that there could be so many possibilities, because Gainax usually does with their shows like Evangelion and Penny and Stocking and Gurren Lagann. The great action, the great characters, the great comedy, and it just grasps you into it. And the great quality of this anime is that you're able to rewatch it many times and get more out of it, whether it's just references. I mean, hell, there's even a South Park reference in there. Like, the only other time I've ever seen that, and it was like, what, Penny and Stocking? That's another Gainax film. The series all around is something I recommend for everybody to at least check out. I mean, hell, everybody's checked out Gurren Lagann. Most people's at least checked out Evangelion. And it's one of those crucial series like Cowboy Bebop and everything that you've just got to see at least once. I mean, hey, it may not be your stick, but I recommend it. I mean, it's fantastic. So, yeah, that's all.